Welcome to another On the Mark. And of course, today we celebrate the Ravens Super Bowl win against the 49ers. Baltimore is all abuzz this afternoon. Actually going on right now. I'm running late. The parade is going on right now, and then it's off to the stadium, the celebration, as the Lombardi Trophy is coming back home. And all Baltimore Ravens fans are off the chain, excited and happy, and oh my goodness, unbelievable. They said we couldn't do it, and it got done. Once again, our fearless leader, Ray Lewis, inspired us all and inspired the country. And I think all of us fans, in the back of our minds, are wondering what a Ravens team without Ray Lewis would look like. No Ray. The Ravens without Ray is hard to imagine. Today, of course, anybody who knows me understands that I am a Ray Lewis fan. And, I think it is really rooted in his ability to motivate men. His ability to, through example, motivate men, not just through words. And I think I've just been really, really shocked, even within people in my own circle, with the amount of people who hate on Ray Lewis. It really just flabbergasts me, especially if you are a football fan. I got to tell you, I don't get it. I do not understand the real football fans who don't like Ray Lewis, because I think Ray Lewis exemplifies not only what the middle linebacker position is about, but what football in many elements is all about, man. It's like, it's dedication, it's focus, it's drive, it's leadership. And Ray Lewis exemplifies that as a football player. Let's say you don't like him as a person, for whatever reason. Man, can you take that away? 17 years, trained up, coming back from injury, leading his team. And I think a lot of people the ones who don't like him, I think they feel like, oh yes, it's always all about Ray Lewis. If you look at it that way, dude, you're missing it. You're missing it. And again, I don't think you really have taken the time to understand, what Ray Lewis is about. If you recall, go to, it's not on YouTube anymore, I don't think, but go to the video of Ray's speech after our loss last year's AFC Championship game. Go to that speech. And that speech was not about Ray Lewis. Who was that speech about? That speech was about Joe Flacco. That speech was about Ray Lewis seeing a quarterback who in some ways had confidence in himself, but also lacked that last piece of confidence that a champion has to have. It was about Ray Lewis telling him, keep your head up. We got your back. You're going to do this. We'll be back next year. Go watch the video. That's the leadership we're talking about. Ray Lewis understood that until Joe Flacco believed that he could be that leader, the team was not going to be what it needed to be to win a championship. It was about Ray Lewis understanding that Flacco's aloof personality, that's not the traditional leadership stereotype or type, prototype. If he won those games and if he rose to the occasion, the team would rally around him. And that's exactly what happened this year. And the other piece about the haters that again, if they are true football fans, I don't think they understand is the Ravens team was built on defense. The Ravens team was built on Ray Lewis. Every day in practice, off seasons working out, always vocally motivating the team, always through example motivating the team. You don't think this has an impact on our franchise? Look at all the players that have come through the doors. Look at the players and coaches who have come through the doors and been stars on our team and then go on to other teams to be okay. You can't tell me that the climate created at the Ravens in the locker room, a lot of that was Ray Lewis. And you can hate all you want, but the proof is in the pudding. And so now we face a Ravens team without that. So now we'll get a chance to see. Now we'll get a chance to see if the rest of the team can rise up like it has to continue the tradition that was set by Ray Lewis. Love him or hate him. So, again, this victory was the ultimate way to go out for Ray, in a series which was a goal line stand that was about the smartness of our coaching and the heart and soul of our defense, So again, like I said, as a fan, it's not bittersweet. I mean, it's all joy. It's all love. But it is interesting to imagine a Ravens team without Ray Lewis. So to you, Ray, thank you for motivating us as a man. Thank you for making Baltimore, that is also a city with a big heart. Thank you for embracing it and representing it. Thank you, Ray Lewis, for all that you've done, and we look forward to see what you're going to do outside of the game. That's On the Mark.
Now everybody serenade the new faith of King.